Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Viddhi, an artist and founder of Limitless Art. And for today's Friday video, I couldn't shoot something very amazing or something really nice because this whole week I was very busy editing my new Skillshare class, which is by the way awesome. And here's what I'm teaching in my new Skillshare class: these four beautiful patterns with gouache, and I'm so in love with these. So if you're in Skillshare, make sure that you join with me on Skillshare so that when this class releases, you'll be able to watch and learn from me. And if you're not yet on Skillshare and you would want to try it for free 2 months, I have a referral link below in the description box which you can check it out. So in today's video, I'm going to teach how to paint watercolor roses in 3 different ways. And at okay. What was I about to say? Okay. And yeah, I wanted to say that this video is not very well shot because I was doing so many things, but I still hope that you find this video helpful. And before that, I would really like if you could subscribe to my channel and help my channel grow, because it really takes a lot of effort and time and my energy in shooting and also editing videos, which takes so much of time. So I really hope that you subscribe my channel and also share it with your friends and family and help my channel grow. Let's begin painting watercolor roses, and all the materials that I'm using in this video is linked in the description box, so make sure you check the description box below. First, I'll paint a rose that I've seen so many beginners painting, and it'll have lots of gaps in between each and every rose petal. And now I'm going to show you how you can paint very beautiful and elegant roses. And the first step is to practice this C-shaped stroke like this. Next stroke that you need to practice is this large C-shaped stroke again, which will start with a very pointed edge, and as you come towards the bottom, you give a little bit of pressure on your brush and then gently lift the brush up. So by this you will get a nice variation, and if you master this brush stroke really well, it's going to be very easy to paint beautiful roses. So the first rose that I'll be showing you is with very simple brush strokes, and I'll begin with very small petals like this in the center, and as you move towards the outside, the shape of the petal and the size of the petal will get larger, and we'll be using the second brush stroke that we learned in the practice. Isn't that very easy? So the only trick is to paint these petals very closely. It doesn't matter even if it overlaps. The second way is wet and wet rose, for which I'm going to repeat the thing that I did for the first rose, and then I'll add some clear water around the petals that I painted in the center, and I'll drop some wet paint on top of it, and you can see that how beautifully it is blending because it has a water layer underneath. Isn't the second method also very easy to paint roses? And if you wish, you can also add some colors in between if you want to bring in some contrast for the rose. Third type of watercolor rose, the center part will remain the same, and for this one I'll be painting the petals in a very bold brush stroke like this, which means that all the petals that I paint will be different and it won't be touching each other, unlike the previous roses that I paint. So this will give a very expressive and a more dynamic feel to the rose. So these are the three easy ways in which you can paint a watercolor rose, and I really hope that this tutorial was helpful for you and you can paint better roses after this tutorial. Now I'm just going to share a quick time-lapse video of how I'm turning these roses into a fully composed artwork by adding some leaves and some filler elements. After finishing, this is how it will look, and I hope that this gives you a lot of motivation and inspiration to paint watercolor roses. Let me know which rose was your favorite amongst the three ways that I thought. I would really love to know your feedbacks from this tutorial in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon again next Friday.